Okay, I'm back, and this is what I was talking about when I was saying that we needed to make pre-spicy. Well, not this, but that's what we're gonna be doing. That's actually what we're gonna be doing. That's what I wanted to do before, but I think I have to go on this again. This is Paladin run. That's a very old. Okay, now this is what I meant. This is what here. Let me in on. Let me tell you guys what I'm doing. So normally, what you would do with this app or with like um, that Hearthstone website that tells you the best card with their average stat values for the decks. This one goes a little further and tells you, the synergies and that stuff. It's really nice. But, it makes the most sense to pick the best one. But I'm going to pick the worst one in every category, and we're going to see how that turns out. Because, you know what? I like being interesting, and, well, let me tell you, this is as interesting as it gets. I just thought of this the other day. It sounds dumb, probably because it is dumb. That's 50. We're picking that one. We turned the system on its head. We're picking the review. Hopefully, we'll see cards that no one ever really picks. Stormwind Knight. Oh, this is probably Yep, that's the worst one. Evolved Kobold. Cavaldier is the best one. I think these are all about the same in the ballpark of. Yeah, look, they are literally all the same. 61, 63, well, not literally the same. These two are literally the same, but this one is just slightly worse. So I'm picking it. Conceal is probably the worst. Yeah, Conceal. I'm picking Conceal. Conceal again. Oh no, that's. I didn't see the Sunskin. If I saw the Sunskin, I would have said it. A Magma Rager or Amgam. They literally turned the name upside down. Oh gosh. Okay. Grim Patron sucks, so let's put him in our deck. Iron Forge Rifleman is pretty bad, but this is. I can't argue with that. Flying Machine is terrible. It's literally bad because Wind Fury. I feel like Hearthstone Blizzard just expects too much from Wind Fury. Which one's the worst one? Dalaran Mage. That makes sense. Nah, which one's the worst one? I knew that was the worst one. That's just what I was thinking. Another Stone Skin Gargoyle. Wow. Iron Forge Rifleman. Amgam Rager. Well, we're really seeing the same card over and over again in this deck, huh? Well, I'm pretty sure you normally see the same cards over and over again. Stone Tusk Board, usually 25, but in our deck it's 42 because comparatively, wow, that's pretty good. Let's get the Iron Beak Owl. The River Crocolisk. I guess apparently when you're drafting the worst cards are in the 3 slot, man. Thing. That's interesting. I guess it's like it's a statement, right? About how bad 3-drops are. Because like there's a significant deterrence in stats when you move up from 2 to 3. Like 3 is right next to 2. Like how are you supposed to compete with 2? Tournament Medic. Look at that. So much value. Why does this have so much value? What? Grim Patron? Twilight Guardian? Aberrant Berserker? Normally it's 72. Is it because it's a big drop? Well, this is a big drop too. That doesn't even make any sense. Is it the synergies? The Gargoyle? Oh, it's buffs. Because Gargoyle and this guy. My deck is amazing with buffs. I want to pick him. Like, that makes so much sense. I really want to pick him. I have to. This is the only good. Like, if there's only one card that I'm not going to pick that sucks, it's going to be that one, honestly. Because it makes so much sense. That's very logical. And apparently, all the bad cards rely on buffs, I guess. Iron Beak Owl is probably the worst one. Yeah, Iron Beak Owl is just not the same card it used to be. When you increase a card by 1 whole mana, maybe it should have 2 health. Maybe it should be a 3-mana 3/1. Like Magma Rage's little brother. This one's pretty bad. Alright, which one's the worst card? It's this one, of course. Wind Fury. I don't know which one. Well, look at that. They're all pretty good. This is like the opposite. This is like when you're doing arena and you're like, man, I'm trying to get the best one, but they give you 3 bad choices. I'm trying to get the worst one. They give me 3 good choices. normally this is the worst one, and it is the worst one. This one's really good because I don't have any big drops. This one? Yes,. 'Yes, Acolyte. Acolyte. 'Acolyte. 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 Youthful Brewmaster. And Blackwater Pirate. Wow. Let's see, let's see what this tells me. Let's see my deck synergies. There's probably only going to be one, which is, Silver Champion. I guess there's quite a few, but there normally is. Classic Aggro Rogue. I'm playing Classic Aggro Rogue. Weak against tempo, strong against aggro control. A classic aggro deck that gets on the board early and stays there for the entire match. I don't think my deck is going to stay on there for the entire match. This deck opens with 1-drops or a fleet of 2-drops and uses a combination of cheap minions, board buffs, other high tempo spells to control the board. The best part is that we are guaranteed to curve out well in every single match. We will run out of steam from our hand fairly quickly. The best part is that we are guaranteed to curve out. We're guaranteed to curve. I don't know what deck this thing is looking at, but not mine. Choice overview. Pick number 1. Wait, what are these numbers here? Is it like, oh, that would have been a better choice? Yeah, all of them would have been a better choice. It's like in the end it would have been a better choice, or like when we were picking it would have been a better choice. That's interesting. Alright. Results and rewards. That's for later. Deck coverage. Look at my coverage. It's got. I've got everything. Got weapons. You know my. I got my Inspire Hero Power. I got my Dragon Survivability. I got no board clear. No larger. Of course I wouldn't get a board clear. There are no bad board clears. Even the worst board clear is just actually. The worst board clear is kind of pretty bad, but it's still like. Not terrible, especially compared to these cards. Well, let's get to losing. See how far we can make it. Now, this is the real challenge. Anyone can get to 12 wins with the best draft deck in the world. Anyone can get to 12 wins with 5 Flame Strikes. Anyone can get to 12 wins with a really good rogue tempo deck that, you know, curves out amazing. Anyone can do that, and apparently my deck curves out amazing too, according to the freaking guide. But, you know, the real challenge, this is what separates the casuals from the competitives. Being able to win with this deck. So already, right off the bat, look at this. So this card sucks. So I'll replace it. I have no idea. Am I looking for 2-1s? I've got very few. My whole deck is 3-drops, so I just didn't want that 3-drop in my hand, even if it was earlier than this guy. I'm trying to look for the not 3-drops. Voidwalker. So that's very interesting. So that's Tuskspore. Let's see what he does to this. Now, this would be pretty bad if he had the 1 damage. It's still pretty bad even if he doesn't, because he's got the 1 damage on his board. Is he gonna attack? Yeah, he will, of course. Well, he could go face and then, you know, risk the biscuit or something like that, but he wouldn't do that. Let's look at this play. Let's deal 1 damage there. Bam. That's solid, right? Now I can trade here, but he probably will attack face, and he probably has the bomb in his hand. This was a mistake. This was a very bad mistake. You know, hopefully this teaches me, you know, I noticed the commonalities between all the bad cards, so that way they're easier to avoid in the future, right? Not that I didn't already know what constituted a bad card. Give a minion 2 attack. So I have to finish that off there. And hopefully he doesn't attack here, so I can buff it up, take it on 1 turn, as opposed to 2. And if he does attack here, that doesn't even matter, because I can just trade right into him. So there's no reason for him to attack there, unless he has deal 1 damage, draw a card. Only problem right here, I have Grim Patron. I can still use this, and I think it still gives me okay value if I do. Oh, I kind of want to save that for this, though. That'd be really cool. So what I can do is this, and then I can, yeah, because that'll be 5, and I'll be doing 10 every single turn. But yeah, that's too risky. He'll just kill it as soon as I actually do that, though. He probably won't kill it before, but even then, I could attack there, attack there. It's just not good, honestly, and I have to set it up for a bit too. He'll laugh at my deck as soon as he sees it. But, you know, that's kind of the plan. So, what we'll do is we'll drop this fool. That's going to be really nice. Buff him up. So now he's a 6/6, which is pretty darn good. Now he trades with the 5/4. Now the 5/4 could actually think about trading into mine, but he's already gotten 10 damage on my face. He can put that to 15. That could be a problem if he has Draconid. But I don't think he does. I don't know why. I just probably doesn't. What is this one? Torn Warrior. He's got another one. +3 attack. Is he gonna? He did attack face. That's interesting because I'm just gonna trade right here. Let's see what I'm gonna do. This is the best card in my deck compared to all these things. I don't even have any magic damage. I get some health though. Look at that. An Inspire and a Rogue deck. That is so bad. Now he thought I was gonna do something dumb. But what he doesn't know is, even though I drafted dumb, I don't play dumb. At least I don't think I do. I hope I don't. Maybe the comments attack. Oh, I knew it. He does have a Draconid. That's kind of rough. What am I gonna do about that? So I have to take it out. There's no not taking it out. So I'll attack right there. Attack right there, and then it'll be good looks. It'd be really cool. You know, they could add so many things to this that would make it, you know, just slightly better. Like maybe if it was a 1/5, it could be 1/5 and it would still be balanced. I don't even care if it'd be better than Agmag Rager. Maybe that's what Agmag Rager needs. Maybe it needs Wind Fury. It'd still be better. It could be a 1/6. It would still be trash. It could have charge. It would still be trash. Oh, maybe that's arguable. This has charge. No, yeah. It could. Oh wait, but that's one less mana. It could have charge and still be bad. So I can play this and one other card. I can play that in my hero power, which is actually the plan. Yeah, that was the plan. That was the plan the whole time. Attack there, hero power, and my turn. Go. Let's see what he's got. Doesn't got anything good for us. I know it. Yellow attack phase. This thing's already done like 15 damage to me. I'd be dead if it wasn't for this fool right now. Grand Patron, Flying Machine, Evolved Kobold. You know, I did want something spicy, and well, this is pretty spicy. Oh. Yeah, this is quite the arena run, if I don't say so myself. So I need to spec someone later on. Let's see. Oh, look, now I can kill it on one hit. Now he bounces it back. Now he has more cards in his hand. That's very weird. I can come back with that. I'm not going to attack him, of course. I don't think. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't. Definitely should not. I can play this. I can play that. I should probably be putting my Grim Patron down. Maybe I shouldn't. I can do more if I don't put it down. I can put these two down if I don't. I can also hero power, and I need to hero power. So, that's a change of plans. I'm actually, no, yeah, because I can do more if I put Green Patron. Because I can Green Patron hero power. I can do this, and then hero. No, I can't even do that. I have to do these two in hero power. And I lose a lot of what makes the bird, you know. Well, I wouldn't say what makes the bird good, but what actually makes it a card. All. So I'll have to do this. I can attack here, but I'll take 3 damage. I'll heal 2 back, but I desperately need more health. So I have to do this. Maybe I don't have to do it. Yeah, I do. I need as much health as I can get. Oh no, but in the end it'll be bad, because I only lose 1 health from that. Well, I lose 2 health, I guess, because I'd be at 6. Or whatever, I'd be lower. Yeah, no, I'd lose 1 health. I'd lose 3 health, still in the end, because I'd be at 5. As opposed to 8. Regardless. But now, you know, I would have had more to take that out. Now all I've got are these 2, and I'm going to have to attack that. If I didn't, jeez, because then I could have gone that. Unless I wanted to use these 2. But I still could have done it at the end with the 2-drop at the end, only taking 1 damage. That 2-drop could have been very helpful. But, you know, he could have had lethal. It's not hard to get 5 damage. What could he have in his hand? He could have 2 light bombs. He could have 2 bombs. What in the corruption? What does he think my deck is about? Like, does he not? Well, looks like I'm not the only one who drafted a bad deck. So that's 6. That's 10 combined. So I can drop these two for 7. And then hero power. I will need to hero power. So I can attack that. I won't attack that. So I'll do this. Yeah, I'll do this. I have to hero power first. Now I can ram this here. Drop this guy. Dropped him. No, it's him. And look, now I have a 2/2 for mana. Wow, that's value. My goodness. You know, why isn't this guy should have already won by now? I don't know why he's got 14 health. When did I do that? How did I do that? This is arguably a terrible deck. Alarmobot, I choose you. So that's kind of better. Now look, you see, I did I dealt like 6 damage by silencing him. I removed 3 2/2s in the future with the Iron Beak Owl. That I use Consecrate. That's future Consecrate on 3 specific minions. And Consecrate costs 4 mana. This costs 3. Well, there's a card that deals 2 damage for 3 mana to 3 things. Like, that to be adjacent, but these things spawn adjacent. That's basically what it was. And that's 3 mana. So I did that on top of having a 2/1. That's kind of okay value. No. Why? Why is that card working for him? Alright, let's do this. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Honestly, it doesn't matter if this guy dies or not. Like, there's nothing you can do now that there's nothing in my hand. So I could trade that right there. I could hit him right there. Yeah, that's what I'd want to do. Or I can do this. Hit face. I lose either way. There's nothing I could have done about that. Because it's... Oh no, it's 8. It's 8. There's still a chance. Oh god. Alright, looks like in Hearthstone there are... Well, this is no surprise to begin with, but there are cards that are strictly worse. Like, this is strictly worse than a 2/4. Not even... And 2/4s aren't... Like, freaking there's... The spell... What is he called? The Pyromancer? Not the Pyromancer. The 2/4, whenever I do a spell move, it deals 2 damage to 2 random things. Or 1 damage twice to 2 random things. There's that. That's a 2/4, and it has an ability. So, but the thing is that, like, what are you going to do with the Wind Fury? Think about it. So you can hit twice, right? What are you going to hit twice? Face. So you can go 1, 2. How much damage is that? That's 2 damage to the face? A 2/4 would have done 2 damage to the face. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, well, you know, what about minions? Minions, it's even worse. You'd think that Wind Fury would be amazing for, like, trading minions, because you can split your damage. But if you don't split your damage, watch this. So it's like... So there's 2 minions. Let's say they both have, you know, the 3/2s. 3/2s are standard. You got that guy out. So you can do 2 damage to that 1 3/2. So you do it twice, but you have to do it twice. That's the thing. The fact that you have to do it twice is the problem, because you take damage twice. Even though they take damage twice, you do too. So it's 1/4, 1/4. So I mean, well, what am I saying? You do 1 damage twice, so that's 2 damage, right? You'd think, well, it doesn't make a difference. But the thing is that you take their damage twice. So instead of taking 3 damage, if it was a 2/4, if it was a 2/4 into a 3/2, that's good. That's a trade. That is value. But if it's a 1/4 Wind Fury, which is like a 2/4, but not a 2/4 because it's terrible, then it's a very bad trade. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm getting at? Because it's 1/4, hits twice, takes 6 damage. So the difference is that he dies, whereas the 2/4 would live with 1 health. And that is a major difference. Because the way it's balanced is like it's 1/4. So normally 3 manas are statted as 3/4 without effects, right? But it just for some reason Blizzard decided that giving a thing Wind Fury should decrease its attack by 2 whole points. That's crazy. That's not even. I can understand. Sometimes they do make bad cards, but they don't need to be that bad. Why did that card need to be made? It didn't. It really didn't. It could have not existed forever, and it would have been fine. Oh wow, this is interesting. Will I actually get value from this? Look, this could be a 1/5 as well. Now the reason it's not is because I think of buffs. Yeah, I think it's because of buffs. Buffs are the only redeeming value of this card. You buff it, it's indestructible. But you know, there's a problem with cards that rely on that, like that need to be on the board, that need to stay on the board, because removal's a thing. That's the reason why they make such powerful cards that are like they're handicapped by the fact that they can just be removed. Like powerful, not like on turn 1 you summon it, powerful battle cry, that would be broken. No, it's like, oh actually I don't want to do that. I want to do this because I can attack with my hero power. Powerful in the fact that, look at this, double, what does this mage think? Like this mage is gonna, what would I think? I would think I would be crazy. What was I saying? Freaking, that's crazy. I was saying, freaking, oh yeah, how you can buff these and then, cause like the longer they're on the board, the more chances you have to remove it, and all you have to do is remove it the first time. Battle cries are really nice because of the fact that they do their effect and they're done. Even if you remove it, the battle cry already happened. But things that happen like over duration, you have like a chance to remove it. So a card that gets insane value, and like Kavoldir. Kavoldir's a really interesting card. Dang, I don't want to put that down, so I won't. This just, honestly, this just counters my whole like setup right now. Like Kavoldir is a very interesting card because it'll go infinite, right? It'll keep getting bigger. But the thing is that it's not broken because there's removal. If there wasn't any removal in the game, Kavoldir would be all over the place. But the reason they could balance it in that way, now Kavoldir's not broken because of removal. But the thing is that removal it's so cheap because like, what's the point of Kavoldir? You invested so much into a card, you built it up so much, and well, now it's a frog. Wow. What was the point of investing so much into it? Look, I actually got one of my big drops off, and it trades mildly better than these things. I could bounce it back and, you know, get better trades or something, but that's just not worth it. Now some more. Oh, so we learned that, you know, one attack is just very bad. If I had that card, if that other card, freaking, what am I gonna do here? I can attack, and then play this, and that'll trade. It's the best I got. Or I can play these two. I think playing those two would actually be strictly better. Like, this card is better than the Wind Fury 1/4. This is much better than the 1/4 because the difference is that the thing about Wind Fury, it's not like you get one more attack from it because you get one more hit. Well, you do get one more attack. You get to hit once more, but it doubles your attack. So this is actually an 8/5 for 6 mana. Wait, hold on. For 6 mana? What is that hound thing? That 9/5? Is that 7 mana? Oh my goodness, they did it again. For some reason Blizzard just thinks that Wind Fury is so good. Like the spinning top, that one, the 3/2 Wind Fury, that one, Blizzard, they did good on that one. They knew it was up. They know how to make an okay Wind Fury card. I don't know why they don't do it more often now. Albeit maybe that one's not as balanced. Well, it's not broken. It's not. Oh no, I shoulda. Oh gosh, dang it. What did I do? I wasn't thinking. I thought this was the other card. I thought this was the heal 2 to everything. I killed one thing. Alright, yeah, because that replaced it. Yeah. Well, I killed 2 things, but that replaced it, so it might have been it might as well have only been 1, but I would have gotten a little more health from it. Get frozen. Alright. Um, yeah, Wind Fury is just not good. Not good at all. Now let's trade here, even though it'll kill me. It would have been really nice if I could use this card, but I can't. Alright, I hate you guys. I hate to make you guys wait, so I'm just gonna go ahead and not waste our time with this one. So, maybe I'll win one game. Maybe because, you know, when you're 0-2, these are the worst games. This is when you face the worst players because you've lost every single one of your games. And I just want you guys to know this is not daily for me. I don't just draft terrible arenas. This is the first time I've ever done it, and this is probably one of the first times. I mean, I've gotten 0-3 before. Everyone has. You play enough arena games, it happens because either your draft is terrible, maybe not as bad as this one, or you face amazing people. Now, even if I did get a good draft, I'd probably get high at this time because right now, no good player. I haven't fought any like amazing decks so far. Nothing remarkable, especially that first warlock that I faced. Or was it a warlock? Yeah, it was a warlock. He didn't know what he was doing. Either that, he was pulling something shady. I don't want to use that. I don't know why I was ever going ready. So I can coin, but I won't coin. This is for tempo. I could put it out right now, but what could it do? Something. I can do 1 damage. Yeah. Next turn. That. Alright, I'll send it out. Whatever. If he puts a 2-1, I'll have this. I mean, I have a dagger too. If he does put a 2-1, I can dagger still, which is probably what I'll do. Or I can, you know, just go straight into the board, which makes a lot of sense. Ooh, he countered me. That's okay, because I've got the board. I've also got this. I could take it out with some crazy combos, but I won't. So let's put the war down. Let's attack face. This is a very interesting scenario right here. He put a 1-4 down, I put a 4-1. This is a very interesting card. I like it because of the fact that it's statted like a very bad card. Like this. Oh no, it's not, because this is 2 mana. This is 2 mana. Stone Tusk Golem should be 2 mana. That's what they need to do to it. It costs too much for no reason. No good reason. Look at that. Freaking, I dealt 1 damage to it. What's nice is the fact that it doesn't heal anything. It didn't do damage. I did damage to it. And I point that out because of the fact that when you normally do this kind of thing, when a card normally takes damage, it's usually because it's funny. But spells are interesting in that sense. Especially with this card. Let's see. Wind Fury, Harpy. I got my Cold Blood. I got my Stone Tusk. Alright, so I Cold Blood my Stone Tusk. There you go. That's the combo. That's what I need to do to win this game. And it looks like I might be able to do that if this thing is going to get in the way of a lot. So what I'll do is this. Heal 1. I'm completely fine with that. I can put the 4, or I can put this. I can put this and just immediately buff it, but I kind of want to surprise him, so I don't want to immediately buff him. It heals at the start of your turn. It would be so much better if it healed at the end, right? No, because maybe it'd just be different. I don't know if it'd be strictly better. Yeah, it'd be a little better, but not strictly better. Because of the fact that it won't heal, like, because you won't be able to... Okay, then, so it happens your turn, and it hasn't healed, because it heals at the end. So, that means you'll have like a 1-2 on the board, and you won't be able to hit anything with it. There could be like a 2-1, and you won't be able to trade with it, because it's a 1-2 right now. Whereas if it's healed at the start, it would have been a 1-4, and you could trade. But the problem is that then, I don't know, it's less to work with. I feel like it'd be much better if it healed at the end, because then it would be ready for your opponents, like, be able to take it out, stuff like that. And, you know, this card needs a buff. It can combo 4. You know, giving this thing attack is not a bad idea because it's got a lot of health already. What's really nice. And I need to take that ASAP. I need to take that out soon. So what I can do is not that. I can do this. That is a real big problem. I need to deal with it very soon. So if I do this, that'll give it 4, 6, and then I can hero power. Yes. Look at that. I did it. That's pretty good. Wow, I dealt with that threat. I guess the card's not that good, but you know, that card's very cool. It's very interesting because it's not a 5/7/7. It's a 5 set your attack to 7. the first turn that it's out, it's this. So the first your turn it's out while it's sleeping on your turn. And so it doesn't really matter that it's, you know, first turn while you're sleeping on your turn. But it does matter that it's 0 attack when it's your opponent's turn, because that's when they can battle with it. It has a lot of counterplay. That's what's very interesting. And it's Doomsayer statted too, which is very nice. You know, it's carrying over where the card comes from. Makes sense. All right, so let's see this. This is a very powerful card. I want to stop that. I don't get the buff on this, but I do get to take quite a lot out with it because of that. So I think I want to do this here because I won't take 2 damage and I'll heal 2 damage, which is really nice. But if I do this here, then I won't die. Oh, but this will kill me. And I want to kill this as soon as I can. I'll take 2 damage because I can heal. I wish I had the coin. The coin would have been really nice. I can also put this down for later. That might be really nice as well. This is what I'll do. I'll attack here. Oh. It's completely fine. Play this here. Play this that. Do that. And the reason I do that is so I can take that out right now and not have to worry about this guy dying. And, you know, there's usually... Oh, no. I messed up. I screwed... No. What is this guy doing with 8 cards in his hand? This guy's got the heaviest deck in the game. No, if I had it, the Friend Creeper would have been so easy to take out. And if I took out the Fend Creeper, then... So now I'm gonna have to do this. Screwed up. Oh my goodness! No! What did it do there? Oh. Just need a good yawn. Well, I think I'm just gonna go play Maple Story. You know, who needs this? At least now I can take it out, but now this will get strong if I do take it out. Another stone gargoyle. Sweet. Exactly what I wanted. So I'll put this. That sucks that it got strong. Oh no, because 2 things died. Now I can kill my stone golem, and then I'll get it even stronger. It's very interesting. So I can do this, and then this golem, gargoyle. This gargoyle won't die. I can do this. Gargoyle will still die. That'll probably still die, but it'll trade. It'll trade. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I don't like that card. That card's actually pretty good. I don't like that card either. That ruins my play. Oh, not as much because I have this. So I only need one of these to survive. So I do this. This takes out that with my hero power. And then I can take out that with... No? No, you don't think so? Please? Well, now it's strong enough to take out this guy. It wouldn't have been before because it was going to drop this. And he's got another one? He probably thinks that's the strongest card right now. He doesn't know. Like, hopefully that counters him. That could have been a misplay if this had a battle cry. I usually don't think about battle cries. I know it doesn't, but like if it did, I want to get into the habit of not playing this first. But you know, this doesn't see play, so it's a 1/4. It's a 1/4. You can't just 1/4s, 4/1s. If it's not close to the middle, it's not good because when you're working with stats like this, you don't add the stats up. This is what bothers me the most in Hearthstone. Everyone's like, oh, you add the stats total. It's like freaking 6 plus 6. That's 12. And, you know, at first maybe that might make sense. But it's wrong. It's just not what you're supposed to do. Because it's like... Because attack and health, they don't, like, mechanize in that fashion. That's not how they synergize. That's not how they come together. That's not how the mechanics work with each other. What people should really be doing is multiplying the attack and health. That would make so much more sense. instead of counting up. And what especially makes me mad is the fact that they add the health and the attack. Like, the only commonality that health and attack have is that they're both stats. They both handle combat. But they don't handle combat like, it's not like you add your health to your attack and bam, that's how strong your monster is. No. No, that is not at all how it works. Because the more health you have, the better your attack is. And the more attack you have, the better your health is. Which is why cards like this suck. Because they have a lot of health, but they don't have any attack. So what is it good for? Now what people should actually be doing with the stats is they should be multiplying it. So like, that's why Yeti was so good back in the day, when things weren't crazy. It was a 4-5. You multiply 4 and 5, 20. Now let's look at its competitors. You have the crocodile, the 2-7, right? River, that's not the crocodile. I don't know, snapping something. Yeah, the dragon snapping, the turtle dragon. I have no idea what it was. I think it was a turtle. It's a 2-7. No effect, 2-7. Now, if you add them up, it's 9. Well, Yeti's 9. Why isn't it as good as the Yeti? Because you're not supposed to add them up. You're supposed to multiply. 2 times 7 is 14, which is not even close to... Well, it is kind of close to the... But it's 6 points away from the Yeti's 20. Oh, I didn't get legendaries. I didn't get 5 legendaries. That's okay. Next time I'll get 5 legendaries. And next time, I'll actually win. Hopefully. I'll see you guys next time.